Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a little bit of an interesting thing going on, and somewhat of a disappointing thing too as well, is on the fact that the Halo Infinite Xbox Series X console was essentially non-existent all throughout today. And I kind of want to go and give my kind of thoughts and talks about this because I myself have been trying my best to go get the console. And as well, I know quite a few of you folks over on Twitter, on YouTube, and YouTube comments, and pretty much everywhere are also trying their best to go get their consoles for it. And to me, I just want to go and talk about the fact and how genuinely surprising and how just utterly disappointing it was that today, on the official launch day of the Halo Infinite game itself, the actual big, of course, single player, and it was one of the driest days, probably even comparable to the Sahara Desert, because it's just literally that dry on how many drops actually happen for this Halo Infinite console. So I'm going to go talk about this. If you guys want to give your thoughts and comments as well as I talk, feel free to. And as well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for our PS5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, a link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And let's go and talk about our sadness over here, because guess what? I still want to get my console. So I do want to go in first and foremost. We are still seeing some rumors. We're still seeing some stuff of actually potential places for the Halo Infinite consoles to still go and show on up. We've seen a few various retailers too as well. BJ's wholesalers on the East Coast, as well as especially Fred Meyers and Kroger's, who are still been slowly receiving stock for the Halo Infinite consoles. And there also has basically only been one really big restock wave for them ever since they officially came out. And a lot of them were very heavily botted. The Amazon restock was extremely heavily botted. Microsoft itself, the official Microsoft website, was also heavily botted. What I mean by that, if you guys are new, just mainly just a lot of bots were just instantly checking out. And some folks even had a chance to buy like 30, 40, 50 of them just to go and sell them. And a lot of normal folks, because the stock wasn't that high, basically got left in the, mud, or we just didn't have a chance to go buy the consoles. Same thing with Target. We had confirmations from Target employees stating in their systems that the Halo Infinite consoles had to be canceled. Same with Amazon, as I mentioned. And the only kind of big boy that was kind of okay was both GameStop, Walmart, and Best Buy. Best Buy mainly because they did a launch event for a walk-in event where people were sitting in lines for like 2-3 days. And as well, we also had Walmart that did do a few waves of restocks for the console. And of course, GameStop that did like around 3 or so. But now, on the official launch day, where I would go and say there's a lot of interest, even up on Twitch itself, which, by the way, if you guys want to follow on Twitch, I'll probably play Halo Infinite myself. On PC, though, because I couldn't get my Halo Infinite Xbox, there's 71,000 viewers, which is overall, for a launch day, especially mainly for a campaign game, and especially after the multiplayer's been out for a few weeks, that is awesome. That is great. We love this. We just love this. This is good viewership. And the same thing too with the reviews. A lot of folks out there, although once again, there's been like, hits and misses for it for the Halo Infinite campaign, overall has been very well received. 97% have liked this video game, 5 out of 5, 9 out of 10. Metacritic with an 82, which seems a little more realistic. You can't go and please everyone. But like with the reviews coming out, loads of folks are loving it. Halo Infinite is the masterpiece you've dreamt of. Basically, over the Golden Triangle returns with vengeance. Basically, everyone is like saying, yes, this is a good game, good experience. Now, of course, I still have to play it myself to get my own initial thoughts. But the main idea is this: where were all the consoles? Throughout this entire day, there was zero. And I mean absolutely basically zero, unless you kind of count the walk-ins, which they're kind of like a hit or miss, I would say. Depending on your area, depends on your store, depends on your stock, etc. But there was basically zero big retailer, Target, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, etc., that had a chance to go and sell it. Even for them, we've even had people complaining up on Twitter, asking and just begging. Like, I got rid of my Xbox 360 when I got out of the army 10 years ago. Now I'm looking for the Halo Edition Series X to bring back all the Halo and Call of Duty memories by playing offline. Any idea when and where to get the Halo Edition Series X console? Hey there, Tim. We aren't certain if we will see any more Halo Series X consoles in stock. As they are dependent on the manufacturer, we'll definitely let all of our pro members know as soon as we have any more information. Now, we did actually go and see GameStop basically go and promote out and kind of cheese out some stuff over here where they are going to do a drop tomorrow. We made a video on that before. But we just don't know what. They only said consoles. There's always that small chance they go and they come in super clutch and restock tomorrow. But as of right now, every big retailer and even the Microsoft live chat. So we're talking literally Xbox itself. They do have a live chat for the Microsoft store. Even we're like, hey, we don't know. Like, we don't know whether there should be a restock. Maybe at some point, maybe if you're lucky. We don't even know. So like my kind of big, I guess the whole purpose of this video now, how on earth did all these retailers, how on earth did Microsoft and Xbox all mess up this console so bad? It's probably one of the cooler consoles out there, mainly because it is limited edition, which would make sense on why they don't want to make a lot of them. I can totally get that. But even for almost every other limited edition console, granted, there's definitely been some throughout the years that don't do this, they would be making them at least on launch day. This is the literal Halo launch day. This is still right before the holidays. You would think Microsoft of everything, Xbox themselves, would be churning these consoles. They'd be making a bajillion different consoles, and they'd be trying their best to flood the market the best they can. Now, I understand. I do a lot of the restock tracking. I understand the semiconductors, trade ports. All of those issues definitely do play into effect. But this console has been announced and has been like selling pre-orders for literally months now. And once again, we knew about the Halo launch date for a while now. We knew it was coming. And all of this, like, that would just add so much extra hype, where we'd have people, because there are people, even today especially, I had so many tweets, so many YouTube messages, so many comments being like, where are the consoles? And I'm with you guys, because I want my Halo Infinite console. And I feel at this point, it's almost like it's never going to happen, because it doesn't seem like any of these retailers, and especially Microsoft, are making them as much as we think. And it just makes me sad, because it would just be the perfect storm. The game's getting pretty good reviews. People, the Xbox Series X is not selling as well as the PS5. And that's not me hating on the Xbox. I literally just said I want to go get one. It just makes sense because like this would be a huge uplift. The people, they know Halo and Forza have been phenomenal games. They've been really, really good, really well received. A lot of folks playing them. But the big issue is that there's no extra hype behind it. And especially when it comes like, the console fights between the PS5 and Xbox, you want to sell more consoles. You want to move more consoles. You want more people on the Game Pass ecosystem. And now, I know they're churning out Xbox Series S like none other, and that was actually one of the best consoles for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but it really makes me sad because this is the big console that everyone wants. This is the money console. This is the Halo Infinite console, and the game, this is like the biggest game. Like, I'm sure you guys could probably agree. When it comes to Xbox, what do people think? Halo. And I just still, once again, it just surprises me that not a single retailer. Now, of course, granted, maybe, maybe on Thursday, maybe on Friday, maybe on the weekend, maybe even a few weeks from now before the holidays, we'll see maybe a few more restock waves. Maybe there's like a weird hiccup. Maybe there's a bajillion consoles stuck in Tokyo or something. We never know. Like, there's always that weird stuff that does happen. But how on earth do they mess up this launch? How do they mess up this console so bad? Like, and of course, I have a PC. I have a very nice PC, thankfully. So I can still play Halo. It's not like I need the console to play Halo. I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed for that. That's why, because you guys even watch my content, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube. But come on, man. Come on. There has been so many messages, like I said, so many messages just asking for an iota of information on it. And you would think that the actual launch day for all this stuff would be the day they'd come in clutch. You would think. And they just didn't. And I really feel like they dropped the ball. Because imagine how excited everyone would have been if there was like every big retailer, like Target, and then right afterwards we have Amazon, then right afterwards we had Best Buy, then GameStop comes in clutch later on at night. But the only thing we majorly saw from GameStop was them being like, yeah, we might have a restock tomorrow for just consoles and GPUs, and as well, they're selling all the controllers. And don't get me wrong, the Halo controllers are cool. The custom things we saw at Walmart with like the cool, like energy sword, cool stuff. I love it. Cool. Like, sure, it's cool. But where are the consoles, man? Where are the consoles? And when literally the Microsoft store, direct store themselves, does not even know, that's when I feel like we start running into issues. That's when everything kind of goes and starts falling apart. That's when you're just like, what's the even point of doing this? Because all the consoles were botted and scalped and just basically are gone as of now. And like I said, I understand it's limited edition, but come on, like, how do you drop the ball on this? How do we go through an entire day without a single one? And we don't even know if throughout this next week, we'll even see any more of them. So I'm sure none of you guys probably even care at the end of the day, in all honesty, but it really does make me sad because I have been trying my best to get the console, and I'm sure we'll still see maybe a few occasional walk-in restocks. We'll see a few other various locations still getting stocks, and maybe we'll get lucky and some of the big retailers will even do more restocks, maybe when more stock arrives. Like, there's always that nice small chance for it. But at the end of the day, this is like, I'm sure the game's going great. I can't wait to play the game. I'm going to love it. I'm going to play it on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch if you guys want to. I'll be playing out there and just hanging out and chilling with it. But I just don't know where the consoles are and how this just disappointed me so much because I feel like I'm never going to get the console in the first place. So, I don't know, a little bit of a rant video. I don't know. Hope you guys get the same vibes I'm going for. If not, I totally get it. But if you guys want to subscribe, I'll try my best. If we see more rumors and information for it, we'll let you guys know as well. If any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, and at least for a PS5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, linked down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And I just appreciate you guys so much for watching, for existing, for everything. You guys are all phenomenal. And I'll see you guys up in the next one. You guys are all awesome. Love you guys.